Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Maddie. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe down below. But today, I will be helping you guys to answer the reason you clicked on this video. Are you guys ready to be puppy or dog owners? Let's find out. I have my laptop here with all my notes that I want to discuss during today's video because this is a very serious topic and a lot of you guys might be wondering if you are ready to get a puppy, if it's the right time for you guys. So I really want to help some people figure that out because I know a lot of people subscribe to my channel because they're interested in getting a puppy or always wanted a puppy, stuff like that. The first topic we will be discussing is timing. Is it the right time to get a puppy for you? Yes, we are in quarantine, so you might be home a lot and it's going to be a really good time to train your dog and bond with your dog. But we all know, hopefully, that quarantine does not last forever. So with that in mind, is it the right time for you to get a puppy? If you are someone who works all the time and isn't home a lot, maybe it's not the right time to get a dog because you might be traveling a lot and can't bring it with you all the time, and then you have to figure out where it's gonna stay, and maybe it's not the best time. And are you able to support the dog? I am going to be discussing finances later in the video, but dogs are really expensive, so is it the right time for you financially? The next topic I wanted to discuss is lifestyle. What is your lifestyle like? So, if you're a very social person and you like to go out a lot, hang out with friends, get dinner with people, you might not be able to do that as much. Or you have to think of who can take care of my dog, where's my dog gonna be, stuff like that. And at times you're gonna get some FOMO, like you're not gonna be able to participate in everything probably because you have a responsibility for this puppy or dog. This is like a child. You have to take care of it like a child. You can't just leave it alone. The job. Do you have a job that you have to pretty much work 24/7, have long hour shifts? Like, what's going on with your job situation? In quarantine, a lot of people get to stay home for their job, but when quarantine ends, what are they gonna do? For example, next week I start my externship, which is working 12-hour shifts 3 days a week. Those 12-hour shifts, I need to know what am I doing with Leo. Luckily, I still live with my parents. I'm in college, so my mom and my dad said they would take care of Leo when I'm not here. My mom works from home all the time, quarantine or no quarantine, so she's able to take care of him. So you have to really think, are you able to handle a dog when you have a job to go to? Are you going to do doggy daycare, or do you have a friend that can take care of him? Or can you crate train them so that they can be in a crate while you're gone? The next topic that I'm sure everyone watching this video wants me to get to are the expenses of having a dog. Are you ready to spend a lot of money on a dog? Because they are a lot of money. Depending on if you go to a breeder or a rescue, depends how much money you're spending on the dog initially. So if you go to a breeder, it could be thousands of dollars, and if you go to a rescue, it could be like hundreds of dollars. It just depends. But the money doesn't stop there. You can't just get the dog and then that's it, the only expense. You have to, of course, get the essentials, and I had a haul on what I got my puppy, and I'll link it down below actually so you guys can go check it out. Every dog needs some essential things such as a bed, food, a collar, a leash, maybe a crate, things like that you're going to have to put money into for your puppy or dog. Then there's also the vet and the vaccinations you have to get. If it's a puppy, if it's an older dog, then you don't really have to worry about the vaccinations as much, but you should be taking your dog to the vet, especially right away, to make sure that they are healthy and ready to be a part of your family. There's also the chance that they might have a health issue come up, and that's going to be additional money that you're going to have to put forth if you can. For example, my puppy Leo has already had a UTI. He was peeing a lot inside and he was having blood in his urine and it was no fun. So we had to take him to one vet who charged $70 some I think, and said nothing was wrong. He continued to do it. And so we took him to an emergency hospital who said, yeah, he probably has a UTI, and gave us antibiotics so that we were able to treat him, and now Leo is doing great, which I'm so happy. There are going to be expenses that you don't expect to come up that will come up. So the next topic is a change in routine. Are you ready to have a change in your routine? A lot of people have certain things they do at every single hour of the day. They have it planned to a T, and having a dog or puppy brought into your life is going to change that dramatically. Yes, you will eventually find a routine that works for you guys, and I want to make a video about that. If you're interested, let me know. For example, when we first got Leo, I was taking him outside every 2 hours in the night just to make sure he peed, because puppies don't have a big bladder, especially coming home into a new situation. Eventually I was just taking him out 2 times a night, and now he's sleeping in his crate throughout the whole night. So that's something that's only short term. But also, you're going to have to take your dog out for walks, you're going to take them out for potty breaks, you're going to have to find a nap schedule for them, and find times that you can play with them, and figuring out when you can do what you need to do, such as exercise or work or shower or whatever it is in between those times, whether the dog is napping or someone else can watch them. Also, I mentioned this earlier in the video, but if you have to go out for something, whether it's just going and running and getting groceries, or you want to see your friends, then you're going to have to figure out what you're doing with the dog. So you're either bringing him or her with you, or you're going to find someone who can watch them, or you're crate training your dog to be able to stay in their crate for an hour or two while you go out, whatever you're going to do. My last area to address is, are you in this for the long run? Are you willing to take care of a dog for, I don't know, they could live up to 20 some years. My one dog that my family had lived till he was 23. That's a long time. Golden Retriever usually lives from 10 to 12 years. If I have Leo for 10 to 12 years, I will be in my 30s and still have Leo. This is a long commitment that you have to think about before investing in getting a puppy. So you have to make sure you're willing to put in the effort, the love, and all the work that comes with a dog for a long time. And it's honestly worth it, but you have to make sure you're in that stage of life that you're ready to give your full commitment, because they are going to be with you for the long run. And I think it's so important that people understand that, because it's not just picking out a toy or buying a cute new dress. This is a living animal who comes into the family and brings so much joy, and you bring so much joy to them, and it's this beautiful thing, but you have to make sure you're ready for that big commitment. So that is going to be all for this video today. I hope I didn't make anyone run away from the idea of getting a dog or a puppy. It is honestly the best thing that's ever happened to me. I was talking to my mom today, and we just feel like our house would be empty without having Leo here. He's just such an amazing addition to our family, and we love him so much. So I want you guys to absorb this information, really understand and take in, is it time for you to get a dog? If it is, that's awesome. Go get your dog. You will love them so much. I promise you, they're amazing. If it's not your time, that's okay, because when it is your time, it'll be that much better to get a dog then. I promise you guys. So on that note, I'm going to end this video here. If you guys want to see more videos from me, subscribe down below and like this video so I can know you guys are really enjoying this content. And if you want to follow Leo on his journey, his Instagram is leothegolden_21. And I think that's it. So I'll let you guys go, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!